Hello YouTube, today we have an unboxing for the PS5. It is MLB The Show 26. On this year's cover is featured Aaron Judge from the New York Yankees. I would have honestly preferred Ohtani, but maybe I'm just being biased because I'm an LA Dodger fan. But I did think that during the World Series he really did do enough to deserve the cover star for this year. But I mean, in the end of the day, the game is what matters, but I would have preferred Ohtani. And the game is rated E for everyone. Here's a spine. It's 1 to 4 players, online features, 2 to 8 network or online players, 95 gigabytes minimum, vibration function and trigger effect supported. It says make your mark, become a legend, own the show. Step up to the plate for the most authentic MLB The Show experience yet. Live your baseball dreams through an expanded Road to the Show, deeper franchise mode, and Diamond Dynasty Evolution years in the making. So this game I was originally going to buy during the fall sale, like around November, October, which is when they dropped down to like $30, $35. But honestly, I was kind of excited for this year's season, for the just in general in baseball, and I decided, I'll pick it up a lot sooner. The game came out March 17 last month, and the first discount was this week. As a matter of fact, it was 29% off, which is $50, and I don't really mind that much because I really wanted to play this game, and I don't have a lot of games coming up that I'm gonna be buying, or I thought so. On Monday, there was announced that the UFC 6 is EA UFC 6 is coming on June 19th. So I will be picking up that game day one as well. I'm a big UFC fan, but I'm glad I got this game now because, like I said, I wanted to play it. And for the most part, these games don't really change much. So I usually skip like a year or 2 or 3 years actually. Like the first ones I got, or the latest ones I got for the PS4 was MLB 19. Then after that, I picked up MLB 23. And then I skipped a few years, or 3 years to be exact, and I got MLB 26. And now I won't be picking up the next MLB, maybe 28 or 29. And this year's game introduces the ABS system, which is also being incorporated in the game. It's like to challenge calls, the umpire calls and stuff like that. I don't know how it's going to work out since this is a video game, but in real life they actually implemented that in the sport of baseball and MLB, the league. So we'll see how that goes. But like I said, I picked this game up mainly now because there wasn't any games coming out that I cared about for the time being. Except they announced on Monday, was it Monday? Monday or Sunday, they announced EA UFC 6, so I will be picking that up, like I said. There's not much in this game. There's the artwork. And then, what is this? 5 of the show packs. Just downloadable code for the content. I don't really play this game that much, like these type of games like football and baseball. And even the soccer games, I just play these games very casually, so I'll probably hop on and play it a little bit and then move on. I just play like exhibition matches and stuff like that. I just wanted to get like my baseball, football, and soccer fix. But like other games such as the wrestling games and the UFC games, I do dive in a little more. This game, surprisingly, I saw the charts and it actually was the best-selling game of March. It actually outsold WWE 2K26. So that shows you how popular it is. Like, it beat WWE 2K26 and a few other games that I was surprised. Number one was also Resident Evil Requiem. For March, that is. I don't know if the figures are different for the month of April. But like I said, these games don't really change much, honestly. So if you got 26, I don't think it's much different than 25, 24, or any of the previous few years that have released this game. But, I'm just gonna see what it's about. I don't know much. Like I said, all I knew is that they were gonna incorporate the new ABS system. And that does it for today's unboxing. Like I said, I will be unboxing UFC 6 on June 19th. And I was also going to buy it on day one, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Remake. But I will not be getting that physical copy because that game requires the internet to be installed, actually, even if you buy the physical copy. So with games like that, I don't even bother. I just go ahead and wait for the discount, and then I buy them digitally. So that's what I'll be doing with the Assassin's Creed 4. But as far as like upcoming unboxings, like I didn't have this one on the way so soon, but I get it out the way. Then we got EA UFC 6, and then we got the Wolverine game in September for sure. And then finally in November 19th, unless there's another delay on the way, we got a GTA 6 finally, hopefully. We haven't heard any news from that game as of today, April 29th, I think. I think it's April 29th. So we'll just see. We'll wait for May to see if they got any announcements. And that does it for today's unboxing. I hope you guys have a great one. Thanks.